Well, hello, this is explaining the flat earth motive again by something which may be found in the book called A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. This is why I call this video Hawking Connection, but maybe that's a dumb name. Okay, who cares? So, if you recall my old video, Flat Earth Motive, we start by understanding the fact that this is in fact Flat Earth Motive Part 2, so if you want you can click and see what ideas I try to convey by this video. The idea of the flat plane is the idea of a plate and a wall, a nice wall or any type of wall for that matter, but the idea is that after this wall you have mathematical infinite possibility or not. So when you have a flat plane, there is either an infinite plane outside of the flat earth, or the flat earth itself is an infinite plane, or maybe you have a small universe with an edge, so there's no infinite plane, but the idea of the infinite is still possible. But in the case of a spherical Earth, the round Earth, you have a finite surface, because you can only go so far on the ball, circling on the ball. So this is the restriction, in fact, of the spherical Earth, and this is why this model is convenient to the powers that be, because, to put it simply, there just isn't anywhere else to go except outer space. But for that, you need some propulsion, you need some spaceship, and you ain't got access to that. So this was the idea behind the flat earth motive. It's something very easy. It's something which I try to convey by using simple logic, so that the flat earth itself is the reason why they're hiding it, because they're hiding infinite possibility on a flat plane. But on the round earth, there's nothing to hide, because you can move around your tail, okay, infinitely you can move around the ball. So these ideas may also be found in the book A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. This would be page 27. We have some 7 code, but don't mind the 7 code. Don't you worry about the 7 code. Yeah, so fuck the 7 code for the ones of you which are obsessed by the 7 code. Okay, so this is not about Stephen Hawking. It's about an idea which he's stating, and you can make a perfect connection or correlation to the idea of the flat Earth. A remarkable feature of the first kind of Friedman model is that in the universe is that in the universe is not, what the fuck is this? Is that in it, the universe is not infinite in space, but neither does space have any boundary. Okay, don't think about the Friedman model, just think about the idea. So in this model, Friedman or whatnot, the universe is not infinite in space, but neither does space have any boundary. Gravity is so strong that space is bent round onto itself. So think about this. This is what you should think about. Okay, this is the connection as I see it. Making it rather like the surface of the earth. So this is what he says. Making it like the surface of the earth. Let me magnify a bit. Okay. If one keeps traveling in a certain direction on the surface of the earth, one never comes up against an impassable barrier or falls over the edge, but eventually comes back to where one started. So this is exactly what I'm saying here. So this is a good observation. So Stephen Hawking, of course, observed this in his book. But okay, let's go on. In the first kind of Friedman model, space is bent in on itself like the surface of the earth. It is therefore finite in extent. Finite. So what did I say? Finite. Of course this is finite. This is the idea of finite. But then, let's follow the yellow brick road. Finally, in the third kind of Friedman model, who cares? Space is flat and therefore is also infinite. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry for this. So the space is infinite. So this is, in fact, sorry for that. This is this case here. This is the case where the earth is infinite. So if you have flat earth, you have infinite earth. If you have flat space, you have infinite space. Space is flat and therefore is also infinite. So the idea of the flat is the idea of the infinite. This is what I was trying to convey here, and I hope you have this idea. So this is the Stephen Hawking connection. Okay, let me finish with the references to this work. These are my references in Vino Veritas. So let's drink to this. In Vino Veritas, in Beer Veritas. So this is to you. Flat earthers, look for the truth. Find the truth. You don't need the wine, you don't need anything. Find the truth. Look for the truth. It is out there. And this Stephen Hawking idea from his book, which of course I read, is very interesting because it ties into the flat earth motive as I stated it before. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have nice holidays, Merry Christmas, have fun with your families if you're watching me. If not, that's even better because you are not wasting time. I'm not the best video producer, but I hope this connection here would help you understand that there is something to this. You don't have smoke if you don't have a fire. So this is the main idea. Okay, see you, God bless you.